Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you very much for your support on the previous Spotlight video, and today, as requested, we will be doing Howard the Duck. People may feel that this character is a bit of a joke, but he actually has some pretty amazing adventures. We first see Howard the Duck in Adventures into Fear Volume 1, Issue 19 in December 1973. The issue features Man-Thing and introduces an unnamed duck, who later turns out to be Howard, who delivers the line, "Ah, clam up, bud, you don't even know the meaning of the word. Finding yourself in a world of talking hairless apes? Now that's absurdity." Howard the Duck is a joint creation of Steve Gerber and Val Merrick. Steve worked on Superman Son of Earth for DC in 2000 and has even worked on Captain America for Marvel between 1973 and 1978. Val did an adaptation of Sir Arthur Conan Doyle's Sherlock Holmes novel The Hound of the Baskervilles in the Black and White magazine for Marvel Preview 5 and 6 in April 1976. Howard the Duck comes from Duck World, a planet in another universe where intelligent life evolved from waterfowl. Duck World resembles Earth in a number of ways, including the fact that ducks speak English. As a child, he discovered an amazing potential intellect. However, he was continuously bullied by other children as a result. So, believe it or not, Howard the Duck is a private detective. Who thought that would be possible? Yes, so most recently, Howard has taken it upon himself to start his own detective agency. Now trapped in a world he's grown accustomed to, Howard tries to solve crimes and whatever case is brought to him. His next door neighbour is She-Hulk. Right at the beginning of the series, Howard is in jail for things that is never discussed. He's let out and free to go, along with a new friend called Tara Tam. The cops have questions and are suspicious of Howard because he doesn't have a record at all until a few months before. Howard furiously explains that his file is in his home dimension. He also says that he got to Earth through the Nexus of Realities, which is the same as his original origin. Howard goes back to his building and asks why She-Hulk didn't bail him out, to which She-Hulk got tired of bailing him out. It seems to be something she does on a regular basis. Howard has seen involvement in the First and Second Civil War, only in a small capacity though. During the First Civil War, Howard attempts to register under the Superhero Registration Act, but learns his socially disrupted life has created so many bureaucratic headaches that the government's policy is that Howard doesn't exist. This lack of government oversight delights him. No more parking tickets, no taxes, no jury duty. In this story, Howard says he was pressured to give up his cigars. Shortly after the Civil War, in another story, he defeats the supervillain MoDOT's scheme to control the public through mass media. His attorney, Jennifer Walters, successfully restores his citizenship, including all relevant responsibilities. So it looks like he's going to get those parking tickets, he's going to have to pay some taxes, and he's going to do some jury duty. However, in Civil War II, during the Civil War II storyline, Howard the Duck was among the building tenants that learned from Patsy Walker about what happened to She-Hulk following the fight against Thanos. This is the only appearance that Howard makes during Civil War II. His most notable arch nemesis was Dr. Bong, and don't let the name deceive you, he just had a bell on his head. He was not the best villain, as Howard was always managing to use his super intellect in order to get away. Howard doesn't have any real powers, other than the fact that he is somewhat good with magic and is a master of a little known martial art called Quack Fu, which even he admits was mostly a joke. Howard has perseverance and an unorthodox fighting style that has allowed him to take on fully grown men. As of 2016, Howard has made 2 big screen appearances so far. His first appearance came in 1986 in the self-titled film Howard the Duck. The movie was no big success. It could even be said that it was a flop. In recent years, the movie has however become somewhat of a cult classic. The movie tells the tale of a duck from a parallel universe who crashes to Earth. Unknowingly, he will save it. The film's origin is much the same as Howard's origin from the comics. The only character from the comics to appear in the film other than Howard was Beverly Switzler. Howard the Duck returns to the big screen in a cameo appearance in 2014's Guardians of the Galaxy. He initially appears briefly as one of the Collector's prisoners and then makes a full appearance in the post-credits sequence. And also, he was voiced by Seth Green. So what's next for Howard the Duck? Well, rumour is he will be in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 in 2017. As James Gunn hinted, he could make a small appearance. So anyway, thank you very much for watching this Spotlight video, and if you have a suggestion of a DC or Marvel character that you want me to do a spotlight on, then please let me know in the comments below. Thanks again for watching, bye bye.